Everybody. Um, we're gonna do a quick little video on mixing 2K Clear. As soon as I figure out what we're doing here, there we go. We're on the bench. Uh, John Poe asked about how I'm mixing 2K Clear. Uh, I get these medicine cups from eBay. They're 100 for like $2.35, and there's a couple different kinds. You can either do the draw or the milliliter ones. I've been getting they've been sending the wrong ones, so I've been doing the milliliter ones, and it goes in increments. And to do a body and a couple small parts, I do the milliliter. And what I do is I'll fill it up um, the 10 millimeter with clear, and then up to it's 2.12.5 with reducer. Then so I go it's 4-1. Then you go up to 10 with your clear, which would be I use AM Tech. So you go up to 10, which is I did a line for you guys with the clear, then go up to 12.5 with the hardener. And after I do that, I add a little bit of reducer. And right now, I'm using the ProForce medium reducer. And sometimes I don't think I have an extra empty can laying here. I think I threw it away. But I use the Cumberland reducer on it too. This depends on what they have in stock. Right now, they have this in stock at my jobber. So let's start mixing. It's right on the line that I got. And this you don't really have to worry about upset and all that too much. You'll be fine. But this can here, you have to really watch about because once you tip it and stuff, it'll harden. It'll freeze the lid right on it. And what I usually do is take a pipette, and you guys that reuse these pipettes, stop doing that. These are cheap. It's I think they're $1.75 for 100 of these on eBay. If you really search, you can get these real cheap. These are the 3 millimeter ones, and all you have to do. Where's my line so I can watch it? And you put this back up to your line, and then throw that away. You guys that reuse that stuff, that's ridiculous. And then, like I said, this watch you don't uh your hardener don't knock over and stuff like that. You'll never get that lid back off. So I'm gonna put this over so I don't dump it over. And then I use popsicle sticks. I thought I had one laying over here. you guys hear me digging for stuff over here, I've got a drawer on the floor over here. It's a 4 drawer compartment that has all my painting supplies and stuff in it. Now this, I have my medium reducer in here. And you just put a little squirt in it. I'd say about 10% in it. And when I talk about doing a flow coat, once you do 3 little coats in it of your clear on your bodies, add more reducer to it, maybe 30%. So once you shoot your bodies on it, it kind of levels it out. So 30 more percent, what's left in here, you'll have maybe a quarter of this in your cup. Add 30% of reducer to it, and it'll make almost double this. What's left in your cup? I call that flow coat. And any tape lines in that, it kind of levels it out. That's called a flow coat. And this popsicle stick, you just throw it away. Now I use these Easy Mix cups. I'm getting a strainer for you guys. Now these strainers I use are from Harbor Freight. They're 110 to 120 strainers. They're the fine ones, but there's 2 different sizes. There's the medium and the fine. I use for the my clear, I use the fine ones. But all I do is I cut the top off, leave the plastic in it, but there's one of these the protectors in it. I keep it plugged in there, and then I pull the plastic bag over top of it to protect so you don't get dirt in it. And it sits in the corner of my bench up here. And a lot of times, make sure I don't miss. Scissors are getting a little dull. I just cut the top off of it. And all I do is pour that right in there. And kind of go into the screen. Make sure I get all the clear. And what I'm getting ready to clear is my buddy's Cutlass body. And what I'll do is I'll do first coat, wait 5 minutes. Another coat, wait 5 minutes. The final coat, which is the third coat, wait 5 minutes. And then 2 coats of flow coat. So total of 5 coats with 10 millimeters of clear. On the third coat, I'll add a little bit of more reducer and that's more than enough to do this body. This is the second time pass with this, so it's nice and smooth. And I sanded it with 2000, so this will be a total 10 coats of clear on this body. And I did the same thing with my body, and it's nice and glossy. It's with all the tape lines. It's nice and smooth, and with on this one, I did gold leaf on the lettering, so it's nice and smooth. And I did I did a flow coat. It makes everything nice and smooth. With this one, it's going to be even real nice and smooth too, even with all the tape lines. So hopefully that helps you guys. I'm going to spray this and get my mask on it. And hopefully it helps you guys explain on how to do mixing 2K clears and what I could kind of do about doing the flow code and explain a little bit. If there's any more questions, either shoot me a message here or on my Facebook page, and we'll try to answer them for you. You guys have a good one, and I'm going to spray this and let it sit for a little while, and a day or so, and polish it out so I can get it back to them. And you guys had asked me about the 57, and I got it all done, bare metal foiled, and polished out. And this has, that would have been good, dropping it in the clear. That's got the 10 coats of clear on it too. So, like I said, if you guys have any more questions, shoot me a message and I'll try to answer it for you. You guys have a good one. We'll talk to you later.